It's just if you use it against a creature, it can't be against the same creature for a day.
So it can't be location.
Yeah, you can do a location like as many times as you have spell slots. It's just if it's a creature and the creature saves the save, I
Okay.
can't do it in 24 hours. I feel like Strat is like super giga aware though, so like I don't know. Maybe I can do it on Arena.
I mean, we wouldn't know where Irina is though, unless you're trying to sneak her out before the
Yeah,
wedding.
Yeah, I mean,
that's true.
she's in the castle. You don't know where in the castle. And I don't know if scrying would really tell you that information because all the rooms
It
are gonna.
does.
I mean, do you know what the room like? It's gonna
The
show you the
room
room.
layout.
It's not gonna show you
Yeah,
where
but
the
like
room is.
yeah, but like, you know, just the idea of like, oh, it's like the like feast hall or it's like the bathroom. Like you can start like, you know, narrowing things down a bit.
Hmm.
Or just like
If only
looking at the
you knew
windows
what the layout of
out
Castle
loud.
Ravenloft was.
Hey, Danny.
I
Uh
know.
What would you think if I renamed my lobby channel in the group Iron Man to the Square Hole?
huh.
That
Maybe
way
I
you can
could
say get in the square hole.
Goes in the
maybe I could
square hole.
contact Patron.
It goes in the square hole.
Maybe I could contact Patron to learn more about it.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
I did have one free contact Patron a day. I don't know if you would have allowed me to like use it for the previous day.
Do we think that Strahd has high intelligence? I'm hoping not.
I think so. He's
Dude's dumb as bricks.
imagine.
It's almost like he's a wizard or something.
I'll just charm him. It's okay. I'll put on the dress. Oh yeah, we got we at least
Danny.
managed to scavenge one of the what?
Okay, let's play this game.
Oh, we
Play
lost
D&D.
the card. I saved the dress.
You guys lost the chariot.
Chariot.
You still have a
We had
cart.
a lot of treasure.
The thing I died for.
Yeah.
Yeah, all our treasure gone.
Except for the things that you're like holding. Like Esmeralda had the crown. Someone had the scepter.
Yeah.
You all managed to scrounge up enough diamond dust to cure 9 of death. Let's see. Yeah, so last time, you guys left the Amber Temple. As you were heading down, you guys encountered a rock, an enormous bird. Came and grabbed the phantom steed along with the chariot with its talons, and Graves, unfortunately, was on top of the phantom steed, failing the roll to get off the horse, and then failing the roll to then stay on the horse. Got sent flying off the bridge. Falling unconscious in the river about 500 feet below. 9 decided that they really wanted to chase down the rock and, I don't know, recover the treasure or something. I forget why you even did it.
This for the chariot.
For the chariot. So he and Isaac got fly from Casimir and started chasing down the rock. Eventually you made the rock let go of the chariot. But in exchange, it grabbed Isaac. And Isaac went unconscious and nearly died, with the rock gaining distance further and further until Isaac miraculously came back to consciousness, breaking his way out of the grasp of the rock, and the rock flying away to its nest somewhere on Mount Baratok. You all managed to find the crash site of the chariot. Most of it unrecoverable, but you did recover a few things. You made it back to the bridge. You guys went in long rested, and you very easily levitated, spider climbed, rope climbed up and over the wall, so you didn't have to get through the green flame wall. And then hitched up a new phantom steed to your old cart, this one, a Vistani wagon, and head back down, delivering Casimir back to the Vistani camp. Esmeralda left you all to do business and told you guys that she would meet you at Castle Ravenloft. Casimir gave the promised blade to Elric. This blade it's just a platinum hilt. And
Can we identify it?
I don't think so.
no. Do you have it? Do you have it identified?
We all have identify. Both of us.
I can do it as a ritual. I don't know how you can do it.
Same thing.
Okay.
But it is the sun sword. After a while, Elric attunes to it, and he can feel a desire to destroy Strahd that isn't his own. This weapon is sentient. It doesn't speak; it communicates through feelings and nudges. But I don't know if he's activated it yet.
I wanted to ask because it's more thematic for him to have it.
It's totally up to you
or-
guys who gets
Yeah.
it. Like, it would make sense. Like, he already has one of the artifacts. Isaac has the +2 greatsword. But you are like the other martial character, unless you guys wanted to give it
I would
to
attack-
Esmeralda for some reason.
Yeah, I would attack twice with it.
Yeah. It's essentially a +2 longsword.
Oh, that's good.
+2 longsword, and it gets additional fire damage.
Do you have?
It has the stats of
longsword?
a sunblade. You guys know this because you attune to it. You don't need to identify it.
It's good.
Yeah, radiant instead of slashing. Extra 1d8 against undead. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a +2, like a +2 longsword. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Mm.
You all then left the Vistani camp. And before you all did, one Arabelle came out with a vision, and all she said was, "You have to take it. One of you has to take it. You have to take it." And then her eyes cleared, and she said, "Bye," and she wandered off. Or she was like, "That was weird."
Yeah.
Wait, who did that?
Arabelle.
The
the
little
girl?
The girl,
orphan
yeah.
child.
Yeah, the creepy
I
child.
have to take it.
It was really weird because that happened immediately after I asked her, essentially like, "Oh yeah, can you solve this riddle?" And she's like, "Yeah, duh, that's the answer." Immediately walks out after me and be like, "You have to take it. You have to," and just like towards the fucking sun, like, okay.
What riddle did you ask? Because I can contact Patreon maybe to get some extra clarity.
It was
Look
one
no
about the
further than
father's
the
grave.
father's grave.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we are supposed to grave rob a bit.
That's why you're going to Village Barovia, because you're
Bet.
gonna look at Irina's dad's grave or something.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I mean, your name is Graves, so
I can live up to it. I'll get my shovel out.
Jesus.
as long as you talk to it, I'm pretty sure you'll be happy.
Yeah, okay.
Um, let's see. Yeah, it's the last one. The devil is a creature of darkness. Those whose powers are immense. This card tells you of your fateful battle. You need not look farther than the father's grave.
That is the
These
one
are
rule I've been obsessed
Esmeralda.
with.
Sorry, not Esmeralda. Bistani ratings, right?
Yeah,
Like
this
the cards.
was the first reading you got from Madame Ava.
Hmm. Can you post them in chat?
It's
Just as
pinned
a reminder.
It's
in
pinned.
general in Curse of Strahd.
General. Okay.
Yep, it's been
Thank you.
there for quite some time.
And
2
1 week to look
years.
at me.
Okay. So, you guys get music.
Where am I? Over here.
Village of Barovia.
Isn't this the village we set on fire?
Vodka. Yes.
You
That's Valaki.
yeah, Valaki is the one you burnt down. You might have burnt down Death House though.
Yes, Death House was burnt down.
Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. So would my I actually didn't know that my fucking corpse burned
Huh?
with that. Then where did I come from?
Dun,
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 dun, dun.
dun.
Didn't we? I don't remember now. I could have sworn that we got your, no, wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure your body could have been burned down.
That's creepy.
Donovan.
What happened to the real Randall?
Are you not
Am
real?
I even real?
Are you not? Wait.
See
Let
if,
me-
see if you see if you can talk to yourself with your spirit board.
So,
I've actually tried that once.
so you all are in the cart or walking in the cart, heading down the hill, kind of following the river on your left, and you descend deeper into the valley, and it is just shrouded in mist. From your vantage point, you can just see the peaks of roofs, especially the larger buildings. And then off in the distance, up into your left, up about another 1,000 feet or so, you see Castle Ravenloft and its imposing visage just standing on this pillar of stone. The skies above are dark. It is late afternoon as you guys are wandering into the village of Barovia. But you guys start making your way down the hill into town.
A grim reminder for tomorrow.
Which I'm sure everything will end up to be just fine.
I think you're lying.
I haven't felt this nervous since I died. We made some
dark.
good progress. Now we're here for the grave.
You guys are not.
Oh, it's super dark.
I know. Give me a second. I'm fixing it.
Can he fix it?
I'm thinking of
It should be better.
perhaps asking some questions about the riddle both to my patron and to the spirit. Any questions you think I should ask?
The main question that I have is, I don't know who is thinking of me, but I keep needing to sneeze.
Is that the thing?
Like IRL?
Yes.
Bless you.
Shut up.
You should have a
Patron.
preview of the map, but it should be dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Got the name of my fucking patron. Oh gosh, why didn't I write it down?
You can
Tenebris?
Hmm?
Is it Tenebris? My patron?
I think so. I think that's the one.
Tenebris. Yeah. Oh, Tenebris. Why
Oh.
is killing sneezing?
Oh.
You can also ask them if we've missed anything from the card reading as well. I would rather just have everything, get it over with.
Okay. Let's get closer to the grave first.
Mhm.
I can only do the patron contacting once a day.
If I remember correctly, he's buried near the church.
Well, I think I could see it from the distance. Let's go ahead and go there.
God damn, that bitch is far.
And as you roll through town, there's very few people in the streets. And people you do see watch you start coming down the street and they duck into a house and close the doors. There's some people who lean out a window and pull shutters. It seems like they don't want to be in your presence.
Rumors
It seems
of
like the
something.
whole town is shying away from you.
They weren't like this when we first arrived.
I mean, they're a little skittish.
But now they're like super avoidant.
To be fair, we do have an aura. At least I do. I have an aura of fucking death. So, my bad, guys. Let's go this direction. This is Death House, right?
No.
I think Death House is
I
much
think it was
farther.
over. I think it was over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know this
Much
is an
farther.
important house and everything. That's why I'm avoiding it. I'm like, nah, don't want to deal with that.
It's a house.
The bigger
Yeah.
ones must have something, right?
I mean, let's go to Death House to see if your original body's there.
Yeah, you know, maybe I can find my old body and then talk to it.
Sure.
I would say let's resurrect it and have two actual Randall and you run, but I'm like, no, we don't need two of you. God's sakes.
I just don't think that would happen.
All right.
You know, animate corpse or something like that, you know?
I think this is it. How does it look?
Dilapidated.
But it's like open for entry at the moment, right? Nothing weird.
Just setting up the map.
No bar doors.
I need you guys. Giant Ulrich. Normal 9, apparently.
Ah,
Okay.
not that
Our
very
number,
Randall.
little Rando.
And
Sort of hip hop names.
Isaac. Because he's still here.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Yeah, and your cart is just south off the map. Yeah, the building is there. Slightly slightly sagging, but the bell tower still stands, and you can see light shines through the kind of patched roof. The front doors are closed.
Mm.
I guess we can get over it with levitate. Just rope around it.
Maybe we can just knock.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Immediate thought is like, let's break in instead of going through the front door that's just closed.
We've been away from
Yeah,
society for a bit.
I think you lost your mind while you got resurrected.
Sorry, I just expected the dungeon when I saw the map.
Why does Elric have
Lump-
so few hit points?
No wonder why he keeps dying.
Surely he has more than 37 hit points.
I have
surely.
Alright,
twice as
so-
many as that.
Alright, so
Surely
getting
he
out my
does.
thieves tools. I'm kidding.
I'll just knock and see if anyone answers.
Yeah, you knock, and inside you hear a movement. Let me just make the inside lighter so you'll be able to
Ready Eldritch
see.
Blast. Just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely, like wreck Donovich.
Ready fireball.
Why is this not a door?
Trick or treat.
Ha! It was a trick. Fireball.
Jesus.
Okay. And the one that opens the door is not who you expect.
Hmm?
You see Ismark.
Who's that?
It's
Oh.
Irina's brother.
Fuck.
I don't know what he does because I was dead. I will let you guys sleep this.
You were definitely alive when you met Ismark.
you were definitely alive. It's
Nah,
just
no
more
way.
awkward because he.
You were.
I missed the session.
Dude,
You were still alive.
You're 100% alive and in the session because I know for a fact that you asked questions. I know for a fact you asked questions.
I just don't remember.
I'll have to look at the video.
Ismark is Irina's brother, and he entrusted you all with Irina
Yeah, and we
to
don't
keep her
have
safe
Irina,
and away from Strahd.
and
That
now
I
was
mean,
after
we did
Death
Strahd
House,
half
has
of
her.
that. She's safe currently.
Wait. That was after Death House, right?
Yeah.
I didn't come until after the road after the Balaki. Turn on
Oh,
the
that's
Balaki.
true.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Yeah, see, you don't know who Ismark
Who?
is.
Say who?
But he opens his door, and there is a resemblance.
Instantly uncomfortable.
He sees you all. He initially, like, a couple emotions like run on his face. He is initially confused, and then you see it move to like being glad, and then as he like looks at your group more, you see his eyes furrow, and then it kind of lands on worry.
Before anything, I think we should show him the letter. Irina's letters.
No. Give it a moment.
I wasn't
Let's-
expecting you to be back in the village of Barovia.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big day in a couple of days. what
Come,
Fuck, why is
come
Ulrich
in.
not here? I am so fucking I also can't move Elric's token for some reason. I am so fucking flustered
Oh.
that like he is
Give you access.
going to beat our He is 100% gonna beat our ass.
Oh no. Oh no, that was roll
I think
20
he
stuff.
can. I suggest we lie.
I don't,
I don't
think
think so.
we can lie to him.
Yeah.
Oh, then have 9 do all the talking. He'll no fucks give tell him everything.
The one NPC that we can fully actually trust in the Barovia area, and we are lying to him.
Yeah, I don't want to lie either.
No, it's either y'all lie or because 9's not gonna lie. He's either gonna spill the beans or just keep his mouth shut.
Okay,
It-
you
Yeah, I
should
wanna
be able to
spill the
control Elric.
beans. I'm good with spilling the beans. I
Yeah,
vote for you.
his token is not correct. Like at all. He has 76 hit points.
That's weird that he had a lot less though.
And 66. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back. Where's Irina?
So,
It's
it's alive.
Also, I don't believe we've met. I'm Bismarck. I'm
I
the
am Graves.
mayor, burgomaster, whatever people call it these days, of the village of Barovia.
Well met.
Mm.
I'm Graves.
He like reaches out and
was-
like he has like a thick, like meaty hand.
I give my
Big,
old,
meaty
almost
claws.
skeletal old man hand.
Oh yeah, you're old now.
Yeah. I was their companion before they got the quest. Arena safe, and then I reunited with them. We've done our best, and she's alive. But
I don't like the way you're saying that. Also, pardon the mess.
no worries.
Did the priest's son get out of the basement? Is that what happened here?
The church here has been shunned for a while.
I don't have
And
context to what happened earlier.
in a manner of speaking, yes. Strahd stopped by and took both of them to the castle in preparation for something.
Oh.
We can let you know what that something is. And I show them the letters. Fortunately,
She's in the castle.
We're working on it. I trust us. It was.
I
not very-
did
we're
trust
working-
you. I
So
trusted
there-
you to
That's
keep her
strange.
away from Strahd, and you.
Ismark, that is what we very dearly tried to do. It is very difficult when he is constantly berating us as we're trying to also leave this place.
I should have just
Now?
kept her here.
thaumaturgy, I raise my voice. We are working on it. Tomorrow, we're gonna storm the castle. We have risked our lives. Some of us have died. I've lost years of my life for your sister.
Don't
Don't you start
pretend
being
that you're
ungrateful.
just being altruistic.
Altruistic.
You know you have to kill him to get out of here. Everyone knows that.
I don't. I might.
My
Some of
sister
us
was
might
just a
have
way for you to
reasons.
get close. He just shakes his head as he leans back against the altar.
No. I want to kill Strahd. I want to destroy him and imprison him back to where he came from. And also, I lost someone too. I don't want Irina to be lost for those that she was loved by. There's a lot of Irina that I see in that woman. Sorry. There's a lot of my loved one that I see in Irina. And I won't let it happen again.
I sure hope you all have a plan, other than just storming the castle, because I don't know if you spent the night in the village, but there's a whole parade dedicated, a parade of spirits dedicated to a failed raid.
We have plans, and that's what we came here to do. We first have to ask questions.
Plans, okay. What are your questions?
They're not to you, they're to your father that's 6 feet under.
Oh, great, so you're gonna dig up an old corpse.
No, I'm gonna ask him directly. I am a spiritologist.
But if that don't work, then yes, we're gonna dig them up.
Sorry.
If you want, I could raise the dead, but I don't think you would like that. Trust me, we've been planning this for a while. Today, we plan, and this is the only safe house that we have here from what you've been saying.
Oh, you think this place is safe? You think this church is safe?
Well, enlighten us.
Look at the pews, look around.
They've already got what they wanted.
Donovich and Daru are gone to the castle.
Exactly. They've got...
You think
Already
Strahd
gone.
can't just walk in here? You think there's something keeping him out? Did you see what the front door looks like? The scratches and
You're
burn
describing-
marks. There's not a safe place in this valley.
Could deal with that. Yasin,
Hmm.
should I scry on Strahd?
Right now.
I'm pretty sure he may notice if he's being watched.
Hmm.
If you need to talk to my father, do it. Just... please don't dig him up. It took a lot of work just to get him in the ground.
We'll treat him with respect.
And we
Something
won't
that you
dig him
haven't
up.
had for me. Now you just walk to the graves.
It's this way. Unless you want to crawl through the window.
I face through a going ghost.
I'm just gonna sit in the on the broken bench.
It creaks and cracks as you sit down.
I'm just gonna stay
I'll
inside.
follow. It sounds like this man. Just in case this man needs a reality check on some things, you know.
And he heads back to the graveyard.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
We'll go back to this map here.
I'll follow you guys shortly.
The horse goes through the.
Mhm.
Oh, so you did go through the window.
Ah. Sorry for the outburst. It felt appropriate. Because, man, I'm not taking that from him after all we went through.
You also have never met this man.
Yeah.
Even better.
And also, you guys did exactly what he said. He did just give
Yeah.
Strahd his sister. That he specifically entrusted to you guys to keep her safe.
I could be a real asshole to this guy if I wanted to be.
I'm just gonna wait until.
But he
I'm just waiting for the right opportunity.
leads you to the grave. And
So we are at the
here
grave already,
lies.
or? Oh, okay. Let me get the ritual started. Do you have any of their belongings? It helps to establish a spiritual connection. And I get my spirit board out.
He like wrenches a ring off of his finger. I hope this will
Just in
help.
case. Just in case.
I
Where do you
make,
keep
like-
the shovels?
Shovels.
Okay.
You can give me an investigation check to look around.
Where my character sheet go? That's cool.
Oh.
I know it's
and-
just hard to see.
Are you just doing a spirit board check, or are you like?
I'm first like just setting up, just roleplay wise, like hey, establishing a connection.
God,
I don't know if
it's
that gives
slow.
me any advantage or whatever, but you know, it's cool.
Investigation.
I'm chalking
Yeah.
the grave and putting the ring
Damn.
And
on another circle of chalk. And then another thing I want to do is prepare to do scrying first. Sorry,
Oh,
not
good
scrying.
luck.
Contact patron first for to get answers to the riddle.
I'm gonna do
Oh wait,
Tides
no,
of
I should
Chaos on
I should
there.
contact them. I should contact the dead first. I feel. What are the questions that we want to do?
Do you have speak with dead?
I do. I was wondering if
It'd
we
be
can-
it would be appropriate here.
Yeah. Honestly, I forgot that I had it.
Obviously, the
I'm
answers
like-
will come through the spirit board because it's way more thematic. Go away, go, Vincent, go on, go. Stop,
using my
stop
Tides of
bumping
Chaos
my
on
hand
that-
and
on that roll. He
making
wants
my
your
hand all wet.
lovin's.
He's
I'll use the spirit board to confirm that the spirit is there and just to like reassure them that hey, we're here. We're gonna ask you some questions. Your family's here.
you get the sense that once you cast speak with dead, that you will be able to establish contact.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just gonna get a holler for the party. What questions should we ask before I ask them? I have 5
yeah, I don't know who all
questions.
came with you. 9. As you like look around the church, you do.
I'm using Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
With
So
the advantage.
a 14.
Just for a shovel.
Yes, you do find a shovel, and you find 2, and the one you're initially going to grab, you like stop for a second, and you're like, for some reason, I believe that shovel is load bearing, and so you take the other one, and it's just fine.
Okay.
So
I was gonna
you-
stand over by graves with the shovel, like the bottom end,
Like
like
you're gonna
kind
whack
of dug
them?
into the ground, but I'm kind of
Oh.
like leaning on it, just in preparation, like just in case.
I'm just like, just in case.
Um,
All right. Where's Yasin in this?
I actually stayed back at the church just for a moment. I'm gonna rejoin.
Elric will be out with you
Okay.
guys.
Elric will be out.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm waiting for the group to holler so I can do the decisions.
Mm. I'm just gonna do a little like I'm not a religious man, but I need to pray in this church because holy fucking shit, you guys are going to drive me crazy.
So, what? This is Elric. What are we going to ask?
Well, that's what I wanna. I'm not familiar with the tarot readings or the riddle that you guys have talked about. Only what you've told me. Um, I imagine you've been thinking about it more for a while, especially Yasin. She said, the girl, to take it, to just take it. That's what I want to know.
I have no idea what
What
that
that's
refers to.
Maybe
Was she talking about the sword?
I'm pretty sure she was talking about the sword.
Maybe the father has some other artifact that we don't know about. But that could be a different riddle. I need to deliver onto the list for a while. Which riddles haven't we? Which readings haven't come up?
I think that's the only one, honestly. Because we see.
What was the full riddle again? I'm like looking at it. I don't know which one it is.
For which one exactly?
The readings.
The one pinned?
Yeah. The riddle you were talking about.
The very last one, you need not to look farther than the father's grave.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe we should ask the patron first, because this sounds more like something the father might not know, but... Tenebris might know.
mm.
Let's see. Okay. Let me just see how many questions I can ask with contact of the plane.
Contact other plane.
Oh, up to 5 questions. So it's basically very similar to Speak with Dead. Alright, I'm gonna get my...
You get one word answers.
I also want to know about the layout of Ravenloft. So... that's gonna be very difficult with it. Sorry, it's a lot of thinking for just one person. If anyone has any ideas, do help me out, because I have 5 of each. If anyone has any ideas of what questions to ask, let me know, and let's discuss it, because I have to ask 5 questions each. One for the patron and one for the corpse.
If you're doing contact other plane, just ask what like we're looking at specifically from the father, or like I wanted to know how he died. I don't that's the one thing that I can't remember for some reason. I can't remember if he died of old age.
I think we can ask that to the father himself. I'm
or
making a list for what to ask the father.
Is that really important though?
I mean, I just like personally, I just want to know. And there is the son, the other living relative that we can actually ask.
Yeah, you can ask that. Ask the son.
Thanks. So I'm just gonna go look over at him and ask him, like, quick question. I don't think you ever disclosed how he died.
Yeah, the mansion was being attacked for some time, and the sound of scratching and beating on the walls, the old man's heart just gave out. He just couldn't take it.
Beating on the walls. Like, who was like hallucinations or actual people beating on the walls?
Oh, like blights and
Ah,
wolves circling the house and whatever else Strahd could muster.
okay. Um, do you know if maybe he had anything, or if like your family had anything to do with Strahd originally, or it was just something unfortunate?
We figured out pretty quickly it was something with Irina. I mean, Strahd didn't care about us, per se.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had any visits other than 2 days ago when Strahd came and collected Donovan and Daru.
Yeah. Um, do you know if I'm just pulling at strings because this is the last spot that we need to go before actually going back to the castle. Does your father have any like he was just a tradesmith, wasn't he? A merchant?
He was the burgomaster of the town. Now
Do you
I
know if
am.
he had any again, sorry about that, but do you know if he had any like weaponry or um something that he had hidden specifically from your sister?
Hidden. No. He made sure that she had a breastplate and a sword of her own. He would have me and Irina spar because he knew that each of us would need to know how to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
He
Um,
was. He tried his best to protect us and especially her.
All
okay.
right. I have more questions for the patron than the father at the moment. For the patron, I'm like, in relation to a reading, where should we look now that we are at the father's grave?
Are you casting it?
Um,
Or are you just talking about the
I'm
questions?
like, yeah, I'm like listing out the
Okay.
questions because I still need like to fill it up. Uh, the other question is, what floors does Arena rest and frequent at? If we can narrow down the floor and we know sort of like the look of the room, we can sort of narrow it down at least. Um, and I also want to ask like some other like where Strad would frequent at. I guess the same thing, but for Strad. Um, and also, what's her ally again, or ally vampire that we made a deal with?
Hmm?
What's the name?
Of
The
who?
Bride of Strad that Esther Escher.
Uh, I think so.
Same but for Strad. Same but for Escher. So I know where the heart is, right? I just want to know where all the main players are gonna most likely be at. So Arena, Strat, Escher. Who else are we thinking about? Oh, fuck. The vampire guy. Sorry, well, the elf.
There's
Ra-
there's a lot
That's
going
next.
on.
Vampire
I'm very
guy.
confused about. There's
The
a
vampire
lot
guy.
of vampire.
Which one? Rahadin.
Rahadin's not a vampire.
Well, is he just
Like
an
the
elf?
only one.
I thought he was like an elven vampire or something.
he's a dusk elf. He's not a vampire.
Yeah, no, he.
Okay.
The only.
He's like the only one who's not.
All right.
Okay.
So for the patron, in relation to a rating, where should we look for now that we are at the Father's Grave? What floors does Arena rest and frequent at? Same but for Strat, same but for Escher, and same for Rahadin. Does that sound good, or is there anything else that I should ask my mystical, tenebrous, evil patron?
I think that's good, honestly.
Okay. Now for the Father, it's just, did you have anything important that helped you against Strahd? Or help protect you? Against evil, yeah.
Yeah, against evil.
Dead. Oh.
Do you have any questions that might help, Jordan?
I have no idea.
Let's maybe ask the brother, what questions would they have for the Father?
What questions would you like to ask the recently passed? It's a little, yeah. What, oh god, I can't remember his fucking name.
He is.
I keep thinking of Isaac for some reason, and I know that his name is not Isaac.
Bismarck?
Ismark, yes, Ismark. Ismark, do you want to pitch in a question just to talk to him one more time? It's a little bit touchy, but just maybe as an offer.
No. He deserves as much rest as he can have in this place.
Okay.
Not a question, I'll just put, your son loves you.
Okay.
Loves you. How are you, by the way?
Jesus Christ.
You could just ask if he was at peace, but you know.
Oh yeah. Are you at peace? Yeah.
I'm literally dead.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't be at peace in the
I'm literally
afterlife, or
dead,
maybe he's
Lamau.
burning in the the fire plains where all these fucking
Lamau, I'm dead. Okay, what can you click the speak with dead thing so I can see how I have to answer?
Yeah.
Does it seem like we're not gonna dig him up?
You would probably get in
mean-
trouble with Bismarck if you did, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I would be in a lot more trouble than you think I would be.
Elder could also kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, but nah. Nah.
Elder could be saying a lot more if Noah was here.
Yeah.
Knows only what
the
he knew in
spell
life,
fails
including
if the
languages. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer truthful. If you are hostile or recognizes you as an enemy.
Contact other plane, by the way. It could also be a short phrase. It doesn't have to be yes, no, maybe, never.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you say like, which floor does someone frequent? I'm not gonna answer with like, yes. They frequent all the floors.
Third floor to the right, second bedroom.
Yeah. Like honestly, I could start like sketching out like a heist plan almost.
Oh,
That's what I sort of want to do. So for the father, any other questions?
No? Can I actually cast Detect Thoughts as a little radius thing that I would like to,
I'll do
you know,
that.
like... Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Now I really
you
want to
have
cast Detect Thoughts.
you have intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, you have intrusive thoughts over there, bud?
Man, it's
Uh,
hot today.
I mostly just want to hear as Mark's surface thoughts, and I also want to make sure that we're not getting sneaked up on upon within 30 feet of us.
Uh, so you're casting Tech Thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you doing the ritual or just straight up?
Do you have it prepared?
No, it's a ritual.
What?
How are you
Have it
casting it?
prepared.
Oh yeah, it's not even a ritual. Do you have it? You have it prepared? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Okay.
just don't know who.
I'm talking to the one casting Detect Thoughts. Do you have it prepared?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do have it prepared.
Okay.
Sorry, for some reason I thought
She was
you
so
were
lost
talking.
in thought. That's why she's casting it.
For some
Detect
reason,
your
I
own
thought
thoughts.
you were talking to. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh no.
Okay.
I think thoughts
You
every day. I don't
cast
need more
Detect Thoughts, and you don't sense any additional presences. There is just like the surface thought on Ismark is just like regret.
Oh,
Aw.
you're new. What about everyone else's surface?
That's intrusive.
Oh,
Still gets it.
My
So you gotta.
you can focus on.
my surface thoughts are literally this gif.
Give me a moment. I need to see this now.
I'm like contingency plans everywhere.
God damn.
It's the best question.
How do I calculate the volume of a cone?
Okay.
Angles.
Am I gonna regret going deeper into his mind? I probably am.
Maybe let's ask the questions first before
Yeah.
we aggravate the fella.
Mm.
All right, so I'm gonna do patron first. I'm gonna get my war pick and just pick it to the ground, and then get my amulet ready, and just put it on basically put it on my mirror reflection, and talk directly to my patron, Tenebris. Do you hear me? I am about to ask you some questions.
The
That is not a question, by the way.
it was.
Do you hear me?
Most
No?
definitely was. The planchette slides to
Goddamn.
yes.
Oh, the planchette. Okay.
Yeah, it is your like focus for these things.
All right.
Well, let's wait for the question.
We have 4 left.
In relation to a reading, where should we be looking now that we are at the father's grave?
In relation to, do you say a reading?
Yeah, or reading. The reading.
Oh, you're talking about the card reading. I see.
Pakistani. Yeah, or card reading.
Let me see if I can even answer that with one.
I mean, a phrase doesn't have to be one word. It
I'm
can just
saying
be-
if I can answer it with one
Yeah.
word, because I'm going to opt for that if I can. Can you say it one more time?
In relation to our card reading, where should we look now that we are at the father's grave? Nowhere. Seems like it's a dead end for this. Might be the wrong father.
The
Anyways.
Maybe we actually have to
Which
dig the
floors of
grave.
Castle Ravenloft
Hmm.
does Arena rest unfrequent at?
I have to figure out which map is which floor.
oh no.
You finally got to open the Ravenloft map.
I've had it open before. It's just incredibly confusing. Okay, so that's
Of a
first
fucking
floor.
isometric view.
Wait, is that the first floor? Or is that the first floor? Okay, first floor.
Maybe you should ask what we're looking for at the father's grave.
Third.
Ooh.
The third floor.
Did you hear me though?
A question for the DM. If I ask my players the other players questions and try not to direct it to the patron.
As long as you make it clear that it's not directed.
Okay. This is not directed. I sort of like close it off for a bit and just like, hey, I'm like talking. I wasted a question. So you said you wanted to ask what was the question again, Jordan?
What? 9. What are we looking for at the father's grave?
Okay. What are we looking for at the father's grave? I direct that to. For my focus. Oh.
We're looking
Okay.
for Strahd at the father's grave?
Maybe that's where he rests. I direct to the players, of course. Perhaps,
Oh no, do we...
knowing where he rests, we could maybe stake him while he's resting. Well, at least I don't have to ask where Strahd would be. So
Are we at the
Asher or
correct
Rahaven?
grave?
Wait, are
Um,
we... Is it the coffin that Strahd is... Is the coffin that... Wait.
It could be his own father. Or perhaps his father as in religious father. Perhaps he knew... Wait, he does know a priest.
the bones.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
That was
Uh,
such a
Crispy
good session.
crust.
Yeah, it was.
Ouch. Oh, I'm thinking about. There's a lot to think about there. We will have to digest that later. Now, what should I ask next? Should it be about the
You
location
have
of
one more
Escher
question?
or Rahaden?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Would
because
it
I
be
wasted.
worth-
Yeah,
Would
because
it-
I
would it be
wasted
worth-
it being like, "Hey, dude, can you hear me?"
Hello? How's my connection?
Hello, anybody there?
Would it be worth asking if we're at the correct grave?
I think that's already implied that it's not because he said nowhere.
Are we meant to look
What?
in the grave?
I don't think so.
That could be the
Personally,
question.
Just by saying nowhere and saying that it's about Strahd and not this, I think this might not be the right place. I think Father is related to something in Ravenloft, perhaps Strahd's dad or a religious figure.
You could ask what the father is referring to.
Oh, good question. Okay. So maybe I could ask the other ones tomorrow because I can cast it once a day. Okay. What is father in our card reading referring to? Who or what?
Oh god, if we went to the wrong fucking grave site.
Then we just insulted this man for no reason.
We?
Well, at least we got to
I haven't done
deliver
anything yet.
things.
It says the father.
I don't know what you want.
I don't know what you.
So
No, it's not.
typically when you say the father, it feels like it's a title, right?
It could be like, does it mean like priest? Does it mean like an actual father or?
Sometimes they can be cryptic or a riddle
Yeah.
or it's
It's a riddle, but
not
my guess
always
is that-
super clear.
Mhm.
Wait, what was the first question that you asked? That replied with nowhere?
Yes.
Well,
in
where do we
relation to
need to
our
look?
reading, where should we look now that we are at the father's grave? And it said nowhere, which basically implies that it's not here.
And then you asked, where is Irina hang out? And then, what are we looking for?
Yeah, in the father's grave. And then I was like, what does the father refer to? And it means the father, as in the father, not Strahd's father, not Irina's father, just the father, as if it was a title.
I don't think it's a title though. I think it's a well, I mean, it would be a title, but I think it's still more of a title for an actual dad.
Well, there's no confirmation otherwise, but I feel like maybe they would have narrowed it down with whose father it was, if that was the case.
Oh Christ. Sorry,
So-
the
It's probably
I'm
not
thinking,
him.
Do you guys know any? Do you guys know any fathers, like any popes, that we've encountered?
do you really want to ask that?
No, that's for you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're out of
okay.
questions for the patron.
Yeah. I'm done.
There's a priest at Kresk
I
making
think
the.
I know. Or am I thinking of Velaki? I think I'm thinking of Velaki.
The crest is the
Velaki.
one with
Is
the
making
Frankenstein
the-
monster. I don't know
yes.
who Frankenstein is, but the golem.
Making
Yeah.
Strahd's bride.
Oh, perhaps Strahd has a coffin there that might teleport. I don't know, but we're definitely not going there. We're going directly to Ravenloft. We might be
we won't-
late for that.
Do we need to look for Strahd's father's grave?
That would make sense, but we wouldn't know where it is normally. And the only person that we know is a father who has recently died. it would be this one. That's the very first thing
Yeah.
that.
I-
Oh.
If we're gonna say it's the father, as in the one in Kresk, my only guess is that there is something there that we missed that could have led to Strad. Perhaps a teleporter circle or something
There,
that is at the grave.
I have some theories, but they're so far fetched.
isn't we saw a teleportation happen over there though. That's how he
Yeah.
was able to go back and forth. I know
Is
that
it-
for a fact.
Ah,
Is it
Well,
possible
You,
that,
you didn't.
Strahd,
I don't think you saw it. Esmeralda
I think.
told you.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think it's
that's
also
right.
just implied by the
Yeah,
fact
is
that they
it-
have frequent communication.
Yeah,
Right?
as Esmeralda was there and like pulled you around the corner and was like, "What are you doing here?" Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst place to
Oh,
bring
yeah.
Irina,
is it
We
possible?
didn't
aside
fucking
from the middle
know!
of the castle. Yeah, I know, but
And is it possible that before Strahd died, that he was a priest?
He
No,
was a commander
he was
of
a
an
yeah, he was a
army.
commander.
Even well, yeah, that's fair. Because my theory was if he was considered a father, then maybe we were meant to look for his original grave. But I don't know.
Unless he fathered some children, but I doubt it because he's a vampire.
Well,
Technically, could
he
he have
wasn't
been
always.
say that he is the sire of all the vampire kin he has created.
He's also a bastard child. We need to look for his dad's grave.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Well, it could be many things. We will just have to open our eyes to it. But if it is the teleport thing, at least there might be a quick escape if we find it in Ravenloft.
Hopefully.
Anyways, I think we should go ahead and go to the end of the hour.
are you gonna ask
Uh,
this father's any questions? You just come here and
Yeah.
piss
Yeah,
off
might as well. I mean, we're
is
here.
Mark.
Yeah. Sorry,
He's
is
probably
Mark.
at that
Come
end.
here. Hey, we lost your
Yeah,
sister.
something
Can we ask
extra.
your dad some questions? Never ask him any questions.
I'm still holding the shovel.
Look.
Yeah.
Look. To
Alright.
be fair, we're working on it.
Oh my god.
We're
Oh, sorry, is Mark.
the
Uh,
Your
fucking
sister
dad is
back.
just like thumbs up. All right,
So
I'm
can I
gonna
take it up
establish a
now?
connection with
What?
Father Bismarck. I forgot. I don't know his last name. Koliana, Mr. Koliana, I think.
mhm.
Mr. Bismarck Sr.
The first one is your son loves you. Are you in peace? And this actually uses a spell slot, so let me go ahead.
Yeah, and also it's let's detect thoughts. Usually brief.
It takes me oh, it's just one action, okay.
Yeah.
Now this is actually like spoken by the thing, right?
I mean through
Oh
the
gosh,
spirit
wait,
board, but
do I have to touch it? Oh yeah,
Shovel?
corpse.
within 10
Wait.
feet.
Okay.
You're fine.
Must still have a mouth and can be undead. Oh gosh, what if we can't hear it because it's muffled by the ears?
Oh,
The planchette moves. I told you
okay,
this.
okay, cool. Death is restless here. Okay. That's unfortunate. Did you have anything important that helped you against evil? Holy symbols on boarded windows. Okay.
Ah, coward.
Oh wow. I don't think that holy symbol is gonna be any better than our amulet of Ravenkind.
I mean, to be fair, you can't rely on a god to protect you.
Well, we have a cleric.
Can we just ask?
And how many times did that cleric die?
Protecting
How
you.
many times have you died?
Protecting.
Once.
Yeah,
Elric
let's go.
currently holds the high score.
I think Yaz is the only
Right.
one of us that hasn't died yet.
Yes, and I'm keeping it that way. Because the moment that I die,
I'm sure
I'm
you
gonna
have
be
you would have
permanently-
died more if Eric wasn't here.
Yeah, probably. Because I would have died the first time.
Yeah. Anyways, what secrets from Strahd or his family did you take to your grave?
What secrets?
He's after my daughter. Oh wow.
Ah, secret. We already know that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
you didn't
think,
say like, tell me something I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't know what we don't know.
Right.
So...
Doesn't know what secrets you know.
What is your coffin?
He
made
he
out
he
of?
never met
Wood?
you guys.
Maybe we could ask something about Arena. I tell to the group, directly to the group, not to the feather. Maybe something important that can snap her out of her trance.
I mean, she is more or less snapped out, just playing along. That we know
I don't
of.
think from the letters we've gotten, I think
It could be
perhaps the
Strahd
charm
playing with
ended
us.
up working.
Right, but the recent letter that she sent was, "Hope you have a plan."
Oh, did it actually say that? I
Mhm.
don't know.
Again, that could
Well,
be
in
Strahd.
Oh,
case
right,
this
you weren't
happens-
here. No, so, towards the end of the session, when we were leaving, or not towards the end of the session, but when we were leaving the mountain, there was a raven that dropped off another letter, and in her handwriting, it read, "Hope you have a plan, dot, dot, dot."
Oh.
And then a big raven came.
The big bird came before.
Yeah, it could also be possible that she's snapping in and out of it, or
That's what I'm
something like
thinking.
that. So
Spell
I think
magic.
it still should be important in case Strahd does it again. You know. What is? I guess maybe.
Maybe
What is
was
a
he
core
buried?
memory with your daughter that she cherished? What is a core memory that you had with your daughter that she cherished? Is my question. Maybe we could use that to snap her out of it.
Maybe.
I just thought of fucking like Lion King. Remember who you are.
It's written in the stars.
Sorry for the magic 8-ball session. Oh, learning how to use a rapier. Does anyone here have a rapier, by the way? Not to the father. That'd be stupid.
I do not.
I used to. I thought.
No, you're a sorcerer. That's not part of your kit.
I found one that's treasure, but I think
Oh.
you
Yeah,
sell
we
for
got
the
a
You-
silver rapier from
Yeah.
Chord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had one
That,
and then you sold it to get diamonds.
And
Wait, the silver
potions, I
rapier
And
that
think.
we
potions.
just got from the horde.
You
Yeah.
sold to get potions.
God damn it.
We have potions now. Aren't you
Maybe
happy?
we can replace it with a mundane rapier anywhere just to be like, hey,
Have you ever
remember?
good wood crafting? Like whittle one, you know?
Yeah, like a little charm, like a little keychain. Oh, that's funny. All right. I have one more question. I'll let anyone else pitch in.
Can I dig up your grave?
Actually,
It turns out there's nothing in there.
I don't care.
all right. Rio questions.
There's something definitely in there. That
Oh no, his
What does
grave's filled
Eric
with
have
dirt.
What does Eric have as a question? I imagine he's wise. He's a cleric. Maybe he has an idea.
Probably thinking leaving the poor man alone.
Like, what are
What's
we
your favorite
doing? We're not
color?
learning anything.
What's your favorite color?
You're not.
It could be significant.
Like, we didn't even have to come here. Like, what are we?
Is that what Eric is actually saying?
That's probably yeah.
Probably what he's
honestly, that's
thinking. You still have
probably
detect
what he would
thoughts.
be thinking. Just thinking.
Like,
yeah,
we
didn't
could have
even
done this. We could have
cover
already
this
been
up.
like scouting out the castle.
Well, we are
Yeah.
scouting out the castle. We are. I contacted the patron for the floors, and now I'm gonna scry later for the actual camera.
Was he buried with anything? Probably not anything significant on him.
Well, yeah, he did say that he only kept holy symbols and boarded windows. So
Well, yes,
Some
like what
audacious
protects
bad
you against
daughter.
evil.
yeah.
And I did work.
Hey, just one more question about the daughter. What was your childhood nickname for your daughter? Sorry, what was? Well, I said that wrong. You know what I mean.
You could misinterpret that, buddy.
Daddy.
What?
No, the opposite way.
He says Irene,
what
though.
childhood nickname did you give your daughter?
Irene?
Irene.
There's no way he would have
Maybe
nicknamed his
Rena.
fucking. Well, but it
Yeah, that's my
maybe it's not
question.
even maybe it's not even a shortened like her shortened name. It's probably just like an entirely different nickname that he gave her.
Yeah, maybe like I'm bad at nicknames.
Go on.
And you're making me come up with one.
You didn't mean that.
This is good. Make your DM come up with names.
Man, this sucks, doesn't it?
I'm glad you know, Jordan.
I know, it sucks. But it's not really a name, it's just a nickname.
Oh, I need to have. Okay. that's
like
right.
little Rose, little something.
Little Rose would
You
be
know
like,
what-
like a cute nickname for someone named like Rosaline or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what would be disturbing? If Strahd uses the same nickname that her father gave her.
Oh gosh.
That would be disturbing.
Or what if like? Oh gosh, what if Arena? Oh no.
What if
I had a
Arena
thought.
is Strahd? What?
What if Strahd makes Arena call him names?
Huh?
What if Strahd makes Arena
There you
call him
go.
names? Oh, my sunrise. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Because the sun. Okay.
It's not
Oh.
working.
Yeah. Duh.
Sorry, I needed to yell that out.
Everyone
Sorry.
worships like
That's
the morning
poetic.
lord, like of course.
Sorry, I got excited.
That's
my bad.
poetic. I like it. All right.
But it's
So
okay.
if Arena's in a charm, maybe we just get a rapier
What,
out
speak a
and just call her
poem
my
at her?
sunrise.
Speak a poem at her.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
you guys have harassed this man. You'll no longer answer any more questions. You have
Well, what's
informed
any more
Ismark that you
questions?
you have failed in your mission.
I will let the corpse know with
We haven't
fucking
failed yet. We just have
the
a
spirit
setback.
board just to be like
Setback.
Your daughter will be safe.
The
We'll take care of it.
Hey, Graves, you know that spell that you got from the temple? The one
I
that
didn't-
used
True
9
resurrection.
with.
I could revive your father, by the way.
No, that's I mean, we
10
could,
days
but
ago. Okay.
what I mean is that remember the curse that we were spoken to about?
So you just
So,
got raised dead. I think you may have been dead too long.
Yeah, he's been dead for 2. I mean, we can definitely see how fucking
Yeah,
weird
he's
he
been
got.
dead for
Definitely
longer than
waste.
10 days.
I mean, maybe he wants to give his dad one last hug. Pick him
I
up.
I mean, my curse was becoming
if you
old.
want to do not just I just do it whenever the man's not fucking around. Please.
Round.
I mean, the curse of the red hair, Titania, you know, kind of thing.
Also, I made a mistake
Oh,
saying that you
shit.
could see the resemblance. Irina was adopted.
You fucking liar.
Adopted.
Yeah, you guys already knew that.
Wait, what if
Ah.
Irina's real father is buried in Ravenloft or somewhere else?
To the
Real-
orphanarium. We need to find out who her original parents were.
Orphanarium.
I always say orphanarium.
To the
The-
birth
This is
records.
where I keep my collection of orphans.
I said orphanarium one time, so I have to keep it up. So
Oh my god. The collection of
gosh.
orphans. I don't.
I mean, if you think about it, what is an orphanage? But a collection of orphans.
Yeah,
The
what if-
building
what if
is
she came
just
from
like the
Oh
tank
my
or the.
I need to
God,
expand
no.
my collection.
What if she came from the Balaki orphanage?
Oh fuck, no. I forgot about that detail actually.
Maybe. Oh gosh, maybe someone in the orphanage is like
No,
her
it would
dad.
be.
Someone in
No.
Balaki.
I will say that it's not a crucial detail.
Okay.
Probably.
All right.
Like there is backstory stuff, but it's not going to help you like find where she is in the castle or like where Strahd is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to see. Does the psychic? Shut up. Does
Are you okay?
stroke? No. Give me a moment. Let me see.
Say the word psychic.
Oh, you got that fistbend land. Dragon.
Doesn't this spell also let me know where the creature is, or am I thinking of something else?
Well, you have to
Growl off
attack them first. 120 feet.
No, I don't remember. If it
You
was this
can
spell or if I was
name
looking at
them
something else.
and like you can be like Strahd Vanzarovich, and like if the spell goes off, then you know he's within 120 feet.
Can you imagine how terrifying that would be that I find that out if he is within 120 feet, and then I just know that he's within the area? I don't know. I'm so fucking paranoid. I mean, I guess let's just let the dead rest, and just. I'm not gonna say figure out a game plan in front of.
Yeah, I
front
mean,
of him,
we have
but-
to figure out a game plan. I'm about to scry and like see what specific room we're talking about for Arena, and then maybe on the next day we could scry on the heart room to see if it is guarded at all.
Try on Irina herself.
We would need to know where specifically in the castle she would be in. We at least know where the
We know the
I don't-
floor, and it's floor 3.
I don't know. I just feel like it'd be better to scout out the heart now, so we can just attack it when we have the chance and see if there's any
Well,
openings that we can go through.
Yeah, and also to be fair, I don't. If you just scry a place like the heart, I won't have a saving throw attached to it, right? I don't know if Arena will willingly fail it, but if she succeeds, we won't be able to do it for 24 hours. Which means I can just take a short rest and try again if something happens to it, if I just do it on the location.
Okay.
Alright. So, I think... Wait, have we learned about vampire weaknesses at all?
I mean,
From the research that we did in the temple thing? The Amber Temple?
and sure, like running water, like sunlight. They can't enter a place without like a resident specifically without being invited.
Okay. Because I knew that as a player, I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
if
like
our
you
characters
know
knew.
those things, and like I can let me actually run down the list so you guys don't have any like false ideas.
I think if we're gonna do this, we need to be in a close residence. That so that he's not able to come in. Hopefully surrounded by
Vampire
water.
weaknesses. A vampire cannot enter a residence without invitation from one of the occupants. They are harmed by running water. If a piercing weapon made of wood is driven into the vampire's heart while the vampire is incapacitated in its resting place, the vampire is paralyzed until the stake is removed. Sunlight sensitivity, so radiant damage when in sunlight, and that's it. Those are the 3 things.
Alright.
Or 4 things.
Bismarck. We're about to scry into Ravenloft. We know the floor that Arena is located. We just need to narrow it down. We know the vampire's weakness. And we know how to destroy Strahd. It's just gonna be difficult. We're gonna start a game plan. The problem is, if Strahd notices my scrying, he might know where we are. He might come to us. So, I want to get into that residence, boarded up, and surrounded with running water. If you have any buckets, any well, anything, and start making stakes. Think we could do that?
I think you underestimate how much running water you need. Just because you pour a
Well-
bucket of water on him doesn't mean he's gonna melt like a witch.
I'm melting. Well, maybe let's not do that. Maybe let's just board it up and just get the stakes ready. I'm about to get in and scry into Ravenloft.
We have plenty of stakes. How many do you need?
1 for each of the crew.
I already have 3 on me.
Alright, 3. As long as we all have one.
Okay. Add. You don't have a stake. Add a stake to your inventory.
Ooh. Alright,
Is
we're
it,
going inside,
is it
so
medium
I'm
rare?
closing the thing so that, you know, it's a residence. Close residence that he needs invitation for.
I have an idea. We bring a wooden box with us. We stay inside of it, and he can't get us because we will call this box our home until he cannot enter and get us.
Okay,
Like fucking
so-
SpongeBob episode.
And then he lights
like,
the outside of the
"Ah, you
box
can't
on
get me."
fire and locks the door from the
New-
outside.
New plan. We line the outside of the box with rock.
Okay, this is.
I
Let's be
have
fair. This is just a contingency plan. He might not notice, so just go ahead.
you might not notice.
I'm gonna go ahead and scry into Archer. And I'm gonna get my
You're scrying on the
silver
heart?
mirror out. Yes, and I'm gonna use my silver mirror that's worth 1,000.
Okay. So you pull out the mirror,
The
and
heart room.
it takes a while to. Let's see. Yeah, it's just location. You've been there, so it's just gonna. Can you go away? Go on. Go on.
Give me Vincent.
It's really annoying because he like will come over and like I won't notice, and he'll like bump my hand off my mouse. It's like, dude. Yeah, you.
Such a silly little guy.
He's just like staring at me. Okay. It takes 10 minutes. But eventually, in like the clouded surface of the mirror, it becomes clear, as if just on the other side of the mirror is the room you're looking for. And you can see the massive crystalline heart just twist with each like beat. And like you can feel the beat in your own chest as if you have like just gained like a second heart. What are you looking for?
I'm looking around the room to see if anyone is guarding it, or if there's any trap, any sort of thing that we should know about the room before we go.
It's kind of like one of those like like one of those like 360 videos where you can like point your phone and it'll, like actually like pan around. So you just like kind of like hold the mirror and like turn in a circle to like see more of the room.
Vodka.
I'm experiencing it in VR.
Give me a perception
really
check.
close to my face. All right.
Wow, ultra realistic.
Can I guidance this perception?
You're already casting a spell.
Okay. Perception 19.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boost it up because we're not fighting in the day, so I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life.
Can you just add that whenever, or is it just on a fail? I forget.
Let me make sure. Because I forget. Yeah, I can just use it.
Yeah, okay.
I got a 5.
So you got a 5. So 24. Yeah, as you look around, there are like swords and like halberds hanging from the walls, like decorative. And you look up in the darkness, you can see some movement in a couple different places. You're not sure what they are. It's hard to discern shape, but size-wise, they are like a medium creature.
Okay. And how many?
With a 24, let me actually, if I can find the heart room in a reasonable amount of time, I can give you a better answer. Castle Ravenloft.
This is spoilers the game for this session. I'm just asking for spoilers.
Dumbledore dies.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't get to that
man.
part.
Yeah, man, you ruined it. God
Yeah.
damn
Dobby
it.
gets stabbed. Darth Vader's Luke's father.
Huh?
What room? Knights and spires. Ah. Um. Um, 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 um. The 24, you can tell there's at least four creatures.
4 vampires guarding the heart.
Well, creatures. Vampires.
Well, I'm 4 shadowy medium creatures guarding the heart.
You have no idea what they are.
How's the silhouette looking like? Is it like humanoidish?
The what?
Is the silhouette humanoid?
You can't tell exactly.
Ah, okay.
If you had gotten a 25 or higher, I would have told you exactly what they are.
God damn it! Wait, does that count as failing if I don't get...
There's degrees of success.
Okay.
If you had gotten like below a 15, like you wouldn't have gleaned any information.
I was about to say, imagine if I could do like fucking echoing soul on it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Oh no. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. Okay. So, I didn't find any traps or objects, treasure.
Object?
I mean, there's like the halberds
Just the
are on the wall.
halberds.
Yeah.
Okay. But no other, okay, cool.
I mean,
I let the party know.
the heart is like, there's like a spiral staircase that like goes on the outer wall, and it's just like, there's no railing. It's just like the heart is like suspended above like this, however tall the tower is to like drop.
The shadowy creatures, are they in the spiral staircase or in like
They were like above.
top? Above. Okay, so I'm basically seeing the shadows.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Which is why you couldn't tell exactly what they are.
Okay, I'll let everyone know. Okay, spiral staircase, halberds on the wall, heart in the center. Go up, I could see shadows of four medium creatures that I can't tell what they are above it. So we know that there's 4 guards on top. We don't know who they are, but I imagine they've been stationed there.
Okay.
We know it's guarded.
How... We're gonna have to end up splitting the party when we get there anyways.
I could levitate to drive from going top to bottom so that they don't have the high ground on us, but I don't think I can do that for the whole party.
Rick has the necklace, so that would at least keep them at bay.
Assuming they are vampires, I couldn't really
Assuming
tell.
so, but if it is a small enclosed space, then that would be the best course of action. Otherwise, he would have to go be stationed near Strahd to at least keep the...
Talking about a space, how was the dimensions of it, Winter? Like, how big was the tower?
Let me just...
Basically, you're already sketching out the map on a notebook.
Like you've been there before.
Yeah. Do you remember like, oh, I see. And those are 5 feet or 10 feet? Oh, okay. So it's, 45 diameter or 50 diameter. Yeah, 50, I think. So as long as you have spells that cover that, you could do that. But the heart is at the center, so you can only get the side. What's the daylight thing again? Amulet of Ravenkind.
Mm-hmm.
Is that daylight? The daylight spell?
Mm-hmm. Or dawn.
That's
I also
dawn.
have
Okay, okay.
it.
Daylight is not sunlight, by the way.
Dawn is 60 feet. So, and it's on a location you specify within range, so you can center it in the heart, and then it will get everything. Now the question is, does it have to be an open space? Like, what if is there a ceiling in the tower, or is it an open tower?
There's a ceiling.
Okay. Does it have to be for dawn? Does it need to be open for dawn?
To the sky? I don't think so. What does the spell say?
Okay, cool. I'm reading it. Does
If
say
if
in
it
the
doesn't
back, so-
specify, then
yeah.
it doesn't.
Cool. So we already have a plan of like, hey, just put that in the center, and it will basically blow up whatever there is, or at least keep it at bay. How tall? Like, what floor would the hearts be again?
It's to the top of one of the
Since I was
spires.
there before. And the spires begin at what floor?
Ground floor?
Oh, okay. Could I see like out of the window, like where?
If you just look
In
at Castle
relation-
Ravenloft, you can see that there's a couple of spires.
Okay. So if arena is in floor 3 and the heart is how high in comparison to floor 3? I'm looking at Ravenloft right now. If not, I'll try to look out of the window with the mirror. Also, we should probably take a break.
At this point, it would just be planning how to actually attack the. Like-
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
Back at
Lots of
half
thinking.
past.
Sorry that I'm asking so many questions. I'm like drawing a map.
It's okay.
arena, right? We can actually speak with dead with her, and like, and
But
he
think
can
about
also
this.
do it to
The
confirm
dead
it. And
is
he's like,
under
damn,
your control.
she's
You can-
really dead. And then
So
we take her out while we're investigating, and we race dead on her far away. Strahd is like depressed, and he thinks Irina's dead when she's actually alive elsewhere after reviving her. And because of her depression, he will have like disadvantage, and we can kill him.
You want to kill him with disadvantages through depression.
so wait.
Yeah.
I don't think Strahd has
Okay.
feelings.
Wait a
Okay.
second.
No, he totally
What?
does.
If anything, he's
in
gonna be
love.
angry or he's not gonna fool him. I don't think
That's a
Strahd's
feeling.
stupid.
That's a feeling.
Disadvantage through anger? I don't know about that. That's called rage, and barbarians use it all the time for advantage. They
Well,
get
maybe that'll make him dumber, right? And he'll like fight worse.
I'm gonna go inside and fucking a tiny hut. I'm
Just in the church.
just in the church. There's so
Okay.
much going on right now.
I know we're on break, but it was funny.
No, I understand. It's just really funny.
There's a
Um,
thought though to try and trick Strahd into marrying
Okay.
a corpse to
I
get
know.
Irina away.
I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying that there's so much opportunity that we don't know which one to go to. And each
Yeah.
time that we're thinking about it, it just seems dumber and dumber.
It's because we're making jokes about it. That's why.
Well,
But like, it could
worst case
work.
scenario.
That's the dumb part about it.
actually, guys, do you remember how like all the incarnations of Arena, like something happened to them that they died?
Yes, that's
What
why
if-
I want you to keep a charge of the resurrection, so that after she does
Yeah.
die, we can just.
I mean, I
Okay,
have 2
you're good.
charges left, so I have to spare, you know. But like, we also need it for ourselves just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if we just wait for her to like, you know, and then
Oh.
race dead and take her out?
But what if it's like a Red Riding Hood kind of situation where Strahd is like face to face with this undead, right? And they're doing the
Mhm.
ceremony, and
You're
Strahd's just
still
like,
in that.
wow, like wow, what flaky skin you have, what deep
You
eye
are-
sockets you have.
You haven't left that plan
I'm trying to
in a
perfect it.
while. Okay.
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 All right, let him cook.
Yep.
I'm cooking. Yeah,
Well,
I'll get back to you.
yeah, you guys can keep thinking about this plan to make Strahd
On
marry
their
a
own
corpse.
time.
No one would be so against this plan. I'm
He
glad
would
he's
be.
not. I'm glad he's not here. I can
I-
actually cook.
I-
Alright. So you head inside the church and set up a tiny hut. It is evening at this point.
I do have one last thing I wanted to scry on, and that's just Arena. I just want to know. I can do this pretty quickly. I would use Magical Cunning to recover 1 spell slot.
Okay.
So that we can just get it over with. And I'll ask, hey, Bismarck, do you have any belongings of Arena that we could use for a scry on her to make sure that she's okay? Belongings or anything that she left here, maybe hair, as morbid as it sounds.
That's creepy.
There's some things back at the mansion. She
Did you
may
keep
have left a
any-
locket or something.
You keep any of your own? Any memento?
No. They're in the mansion. They're not. I don't carry them on me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know that we know the target well, right?
This is assuming she's going to resist.
Right, she might not, but she might not know that it's from us, you know?
I don't
Um,
know.
I don't wanna waste too much time, so I'm just gonna do it, because I feel like, you know, it's fine, we can just try again tomorrow, if it doesn't work. Alright, scrying! Bam, ba bam, ba bam. I do the mirror thing.
DC 60.
I hope she's not dressing up.
Herbert.
Perfect.
And like Bismarck is watching too. Oh.
If we see Graves' eyes widen, then we know. Kink.
Oh, she's gonna be
Oh,
so
God.
confused when she realizes that Gray's fucking decomposed further.
Spell save is 16.
Shouldn't be bad.
And she should have. Familiar, right? We know that target well, so it's a -5. It's a -5 on the save because we know each other well.
You have met the target though.
Right, but it's
Yeah,
it's -5 for know the target well.
Oh, for that. Okay.
Yeah. First hand is a 0.
The table is a bit scuffed, but yeah.
Yeah, you scry and it goes through basically without without issue.
Mhm.
A blazing hearth fire fills his room with rolling waves of red and amber light. As I will move your token over, Bessie.
Hopefully Shaw is the type that he won't consummate his love until after the marriage.
The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes. Their leather covers are well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. The center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirror finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and black cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy, gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is the exact likeness of Irina Koliana. And as you look around the room, taking in the surroundings, you can see Irina laying on one of these large, overstuffed couches, just kind of blankly staring at the ceiling. She has a pretty simple like silk white dress on, like thin straps. She doesn't have armor or a weapon.
I'm gonna go ahead and like try to just take a look at Arena and see if like there's anything in distress emotionally or like her state of mind. I'm gonna use insight, I imagine.
Yeah, insight.
Okay, insight check. What? Home fees.
10. You like
Knowledge from a past life.
you peer at her and you're trying to discern something. You're going,
16.
And she mostly seems bored. and then you just hear her go, ugh. And she like sits up and walks over to a bookshelf and like moves a couple books over and like pulls out a piece of parchment that was like sandwiched between 2 books and sets it down, like reaches under a couch to pull out like a well and like quill, and she starts writing.
Can I Can I zoom into the writing like with the fucking eye thing?
Give me a perception check. Because it's like focused on the person.
Yeah. Can I do an investigation? It's
Perception.
the same thing, but it fits the flavor. Okay.
You're looking. 22.
22.
Knowledge from a past life.
You don't need to.
I know, but
Okay. Okay.
I have
20,
4
27. Yeah, you can see what she's writing, and it essentially says like, I've come up with a plan. I'm not marrying Strahd.
Fuck.
He can go to hell.
She's doing it.
I just hope you kill him
What's
when
the
it's all
last-
over.
Oh, what was that last part? I couldn't. I spoke over it.
And she rolls it up.
Oh man.
And she puts the inkwell back where it was, hides it, and she gets up and moves into this next room, and your little orb follows her. This room. Sweet smells. You can't smell anything. It's a delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west wall is covered by heavy red draperies, golden tassels glinting in the light from 3 candelabras sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with a bright, steady light. A large bed, canopied with silk curtains, sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard, with great skill, is a large Z.
Sarah, bitch.
Zorro.
Oh wait.
Um,
This is Strahd's room. Arenas is next to Strahd's.
and Irina like steps up on the couch in the corner and like stands on its armrests and like the back of it and like presses like a small part of the window and it like swings open and she just like holds out the rolled letter and it just gets snatched by a bird as it flies off. And she closes it, hops down, and she just and she goes back in the other room as your little orb follows her. And she sits back down, lays on the couch, stares at the ceiling. She sighs again, and then she just closes her eyes.
That's depressing. Alright, so that's 10 minutes. I'll share with everything that I saw with the body, which they can see because they have the mirror, right? I'm just showing it to them. Like, yeah.
Only you can
She might
see
jump
through the
out of
mirror.
it. Oh, okay. Well,
If someone like looks over your shoulder, they just see your reflection.
Okay. Yeah, I share it with the rest of the party. She is probably gonna jump the gun. I don't know when she's gonna do it, but she has a plan. She says she hopes that we deal with Strahd once it's over. She's gonna do it. We need to stop her soon. To be fair, we can race dead after she does it too, but you know. Let's avoid the pain. Unless it's beneficial to us.
We're gonna have to be there first thing in the morning.
I think we should long rest now so that we can do an early
Early bird.
travel there.
Mm-hmm.
Should rest immediately. How
So-
long till your post-death flaccidness ends? 9.
That was cured.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that was
cool.
It takes about 20 minutes or so before you hear the calling of a raven.
Yeah. Oh, we know what it says, but
And
let's
like
get it anyways.
the raven has like come through the holes in the roof of the church, and is like in its beak it's holding this roll of parchment, and it's just like bouncing outside the dome, like looking at it.
Thank you.
And like you can just like see this bird, and you're like maybe like a foot away from it, but it can't see you, and you can say like pecks the dome, and like tilts its head, and it like hops sideways.
Thank you. Well, we opened
It
the
caws with
door,
its mouth full.
I just say, thank you, little friend.
It like hops backwards as it doesn't know where the sound came from. It can't see you still.
Oh, I'm getting close to it. Yeah.
You're inside the dome. It can't see in.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting out of it. Yeah.
It like
I'm
drops the parchment, caws, and then flies away.
Thank you, little friend. We'll take care of her. Yeah. Just showing the thing. It's the same thing. Yeah. Satch. Yeah, okay, so we know what she's gonna do. I will describe the rooms. I posted pictures of what they look like, so just to save time. I believe the bed might be Strat because it has the C at the end. On the bedboard. And it, I correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a window in Arena's room? On the bottom? On the top? Or are those doors?
The bottom is a door. There is a window on the left side.
Wait, where's Strahd? If that is his room.
Strat is would be at the bottom. He's probably not there at the moment. But like, I'm just wondering. I was just thinking because of the bed.
We should just steal his bed frame.
I
Sell
will
it.
animate his bed frame and make it walk away.
Oh my gosh! Make him go to
With
sleep.
him in it.
Make him tired, and then make him die by the bed.
Strahd's a vampire. I don't think he sleeps.
Oh.
Well, why would he have a
Well,
bed
yeah,
then?
they do. They go in the coffin and then
Aesthetics?
they like cross, you know, they cross their arms. Anyways, we learned a lot. We know how the room looks like and that it's in a floor 3, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Oh wait, that means that you can actually Jordan or 9 can actually like teleport in there, more or less knowing the
Exactly.
room. Okay.
Yep.
Game plan: teleport me in. I'll change into her clothes, alter self, charm Strahd. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get Arena
Can you
out,
charm
and then
Strahd?
she'll believe.
I can. I have charm monster. After failing hold person and realizing that he's not a person.
As long as
I
you don't see
I
it
could
coming.
be invisible as backup.
humanoid.
I could greater invisibility. I don't know. No, he has true sight.
Yeah, Strahd is a
Maybe.
humanoid, so I
Yes,
don't think he's a
true sight?
monster.
I don't know. Maybe he just has detect something.
Well, it says you attempt to charm a creature, so I'm actually not sure what the difference is between charm person and charm monster.
Charm person is
Yeah.
for humanoids. Charm monster is for creatures. Humanoids are a subset of creature.
Yeah. And yes, Strat is not a humanoid. He's undead. But yeah, I'm wondering. Fucking. I imagine we're starting
You
to
know what?
rest now.
I can try.
You're just- yeah.
Mhm.
But
I think that's
we're talking about Strahd, right? I wonder if he has an immunity to charm. Because they're known for charming things, right? Vampires are known for charming. Maybe that makes them resistant to charm.
I don't know actually.
Might as well find out once we're in there.
I can ask the patron tomorrow. Be like, yo, is Strad charmable?
Can I can I get
Make
in
sure,
there?
make sure you're very specific when you ask that. Charm through magic instead of like,
yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
yeah, he,
like
if you talk to him nice enough, maybe.
charm spell.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. I think
Like-
we should rest. Get ready for tomorrow.
Look, my shovel.
Oh yeah, Bismarck. Bismarck should know what the letters say, I think. I just give them all to him, like all the ones that we've got him, so that he has an idea. We aren't keeping any secrets from you. We're at the end game. Need to rest for tomorrow.
So make sure she's safe. Make sure you keep her away from Strahd. That's all I ask.
That is the plan.
I think it's a solid plan though that I can teleport in.
We do also have a
Do the
tower
old,
in
the
Isaac as
good
well.
old, yes. We can do the old switcheroo, and then we were invited to the wedding, so we attend the wedding, and then you marry Strahd.
It's not adultery if it's in another plane, is it? Is it?
The
I
what?
mean, it's an echo, the material plane, so technically it's a reflection of. No.
What are you saying? Or asking?
It's not adultery if I'm.
Oh,
marrying
if you're in a
someone
different
on
plane.
A different plane, right?
Well, the thing is, I don't think you can legally be married if you're already married. You would have to be unmarried to be married, so it just wouldn't count.
I mean, polyamory.
But this, I would be entering or attempting to enter in a
Monogamous.
Polyam.
Monogamous.
Let's be fair. Strahd isn't in a monogamous relationship. He has the brides of Strahd.
That is
I'm pretty sure
true.
he married all of them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Well,
that's fair.
I mean, no.
Polygamy.
Yeah, like I'm sure he wants like a main like wife.
It's like wanting
and
a
the
wife
side
but
wives.
having girlfriends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he has girlfriends, but he only wants one person as his wife.
He
That's
has a
what I-
harem.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a long rest then. I don't want to sleep on the floor. I don't know where I want to sleep.
I want
Well-
to make sure I'm covered correctly, that I have all the food and water that I can get. I just want to make sure I got hit dice bag.
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and just sleep on the. You know what? I'll sleep on the ceiling today. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll use a bedroll.
Why are you looking at me all disheveled? The
Oh,
fuck
wait,
are you looking
disheveled.
at me
I
for?
forgot. I forgot. I just stay awake. I'm a reborn.
You know what? If we're gonna take a long rest, just because for shits and giggles, since I use my tides of chaos, I'm just gonna randomly cast animate object on the shovel.
Are you going to dig out the grave?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Mm.
So I take 1 hour of it, like a short
It only
rest.
lasts
I
for
just,
a minute.
Oh really?
I just
Damn.
cast
Yeah.
alarm to like make sure we're safe, like the ritual.
What can I cast right now?
I
Oh,
can
animate
ritual
objects would only go
invisibility
through
everyone.
as long as ball magic doesn't happen.
Yeah, I can
I'll-
alarm ritual and then invisibility everyone so that we're safe.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna utter Strahd's name. Oh wait, no, I can't do it while I'm in the dome. Never mind, I can't do shit.
Oh wait, yeah, I would do it outside the dome, the alarm. Hey, that's what we're doing.
Okay. And now... does anyone want to take rest or watches just in case?
Oh, I'll
I'm
take first
conscious
watch.
during my suspension, so I at least can know if something comes up for
What?
the 4 hour stuff.
The dome doesn't extend to the ceiling, just so you know.
Oh yeah, you have to be in it.
You have to be in the dome for
Hmm.
it to stay. Is everyone's staying together, I assume.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Could I technically cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and use it
Oh,
to make
God.
the ground softer?
Or what exactly?
Why are you
Some
trying
soft
to?
Bed
sleep on.
rolls. We have
What?
bed
Okay.
rolls.
Yeah, do you have? And you're in a church, like. I assume you stayed in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess I could sleep on a pew, I guess. Softer though.
Okay,
It's
you guys or
it's a theoretical question anyways, I'm just asking.
You're funny.
like mold earth or something would be more of a.
I'm
the
thinking
thing.
like a big earth and like a hand come just starts massaging the ground. It's like, it's soft now.
I thought you were gonna use it to like grab the corpse of the old burgomaster and like bring it to the surface.
That's a good idea.
I was like, oh god.
You know,
That's
we
a
should do
good
that.
idea.
I honestly,
Anyway.
I'm offhandedly thinking that for some reason the coffin that he's buried in is actually Strahd's coffin, so he's
It's
just gonna end up in there.
it's not.
No, the reason why I
Irina and Ismark made the coffin that he's in.
The
We've
reason
been
that is
overthinking
true.
so much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this because I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna dig up the grave now. But the reason why I wanted to dig up the grave is so that I can cast animate object on the corpse and make the corpse give his son one last.
That's fucked. That's fucked. That is so fucked.
He's an asshole ever since we got here. Okay.
Because you told him that
his
you lost his
brother.
sister.
Look, we're doing more.
It
than
was your
that,
one
Gun.
job.
He's in there hiding in a church while he's like oh, just
He's the mayor of the town. He's not hiding.
We are adventurers.
Like, oh look, random stranger that I know nothing about. Take care of my sister, while I take care of this town, which apparently is more important.
You claimed to be adventurers and you promised to keep her safe. And she was not safe in the village of Barovia, so you were the better option of two terrible options.
To be fair, we did last a pretty good while with Arena. Let's
We
be
did.
fair.
It was a good run.
To be fair, we are actively trying to rescue her, so a little gratitude
Yeah.
would be appreciated.
I think I already gave him the reality check when I thaumaturgy to fucking daddy yell at him.
Well,
I was gonna tell.
He didn't
give him a
care.
reality check when I gave him an actual daddy hug.
He might not
God.
care. But I sent the message.
Okay, everyone make Constitution saves.
Again?
Uh-huh.
I am
Let's cost
proficient.
him this. I have disadvantage.
I have +8. Damn, Elric, fuck off.
Isaac needs to pick one
cost him
too.
this?
Yeah.
Can we-
I forgot he was a character in this game. Isaac.
Can I do a survival check just to know why this is happening?
I open his character
Just to
sheet.
have a clue?
I'm waiting for the last check.
Constitution. Oh, poor Isaac.
Yeah.
Um,
Just want to get a feeling for it.
You poor unfortunate soul.
This
What the fuck are you yelling at
man,
me for?
Who's yelling at you?
My cat.
I'm about
Hello.
to play this with no hit dice.
okay, so
Wait, can I resistance the Constitution save?
you do have to cast it before the effect.
Oh man.
Like that is how all those
Bummer.
work. It's not a reaction.
Damn. Too bad it's not the updated one.
I would
Maybe-
cast Ben Luck, but sorry, I'm asleep.
Yeah, you guys are asleep.
React to it.
Graves, Elric, and Isaac fail.
Jeez.
Which means that you three do not regain hit dice. 9, you regain half your hit dice. Yes, and you regain half if you're missing any.
That's why I'm missing one.
Well, a whole invocation is useless now. That sucks.
I think Isaac has all this hit dice anyways. I don't know how many he has because it's weird.
It's a bummer. Can I like know why we're getting these checks? We're not shelter.
We're in a very bad place.
Let's see. You can Arcana, medicine, survival. Yeah, with a 17, all of your needs are met. Like, you made sure that like you were able to rest comfortably. It's just strange, like you just wake up like you are like drained. But there's not anything that you're like physically lacking.
Must be a magical effect of some kind. That sucks.
I mean, someone else can make a check based on like that information. That must be a magical check.
Share the
I'll
information that hey,
do
we're
it.
kind of getting fucked
Okay.
here. I don't know why.
Medicine or Arcana?
Yeah, let's take Arcana. Woohoo! Oh.
15.
Guidance. Oh.
No, I was gonna do Tides of Chaos.
Reroll.
Huh?
Reroll.
My pen.
I just get advantage with Tides of Chaos.
Reroll. Yeah, we'll take the higher of the two rolls.
Aww. Ah.
Okay, 15. Yeah, 9. You felt the effect before. In it is. There is something that is like draining your like restfulness. It seems to be affecting others like more. You're still not sure what it is or what it's attached to. But it seems to be like physical proximity.
Is it a cursed item?
Or a cursed person.
What you get?
Just because my background is the haunted one doesn't mean that I'm cursed, okay?
I mean, you always get sick. Maybe you're contained, like, you know, you're given it to us.
So yeah, do I know of Yasmin's background? That's been discussed, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Can I check to see if it would be tied to Yazin?
What are you doing to? I don't know what check that would be.
Yeah, investigating
Maybe Arcana again.
What are you trying to discern here?
To see if there's anything about Yazin that would have like a one. I don't know if
guidance.
The thing I'm trying to think of a really good excuse. Like, does 9 know of Yazin's like history?
I mean, I've told you that I grew up in the I mean, sorry, I'm not remembering the Galsup. There it is. So I told you that I grew up in the town Galsup. Same thing with, or the same town as Elric lived in. And there was a werewolf that basically somehow got in the town, and I was one of the only people that managed to escape.
Yeah, but you were here to that, so yeah, I got nothing.
Stop.
Still
Pass.
make a history or arcana check.
Stop, you fucking rat. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I said guidance. Do you get guidance?
Yeah, roll a
Oh,
d4.
Okay, cool.
Please give me a 4. I said please.
With like guidance and resistance, try to like, I'll cast like guidance on this person, like before like we even like talk about doing a check, because it lasts for like 10 minutes or something.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like that is how it's supposed to be used. It's like, oh, we're going to a dungeon. The rogue's up front. I'm going to cast guidance on the rogue so they can.
Unfortunately, it is just 1 minute.
Okay, whatever. It's still plenty of time to preempt something. Instead of like, wait, don't think too hard. Guidance. Now think.
It's really funny.
The guidance every minute.
Technically could.
Just verbal components so everyone hears me.
I mean, they just guidance.
Just
wait.
constant encouragement. A 13. Like there is like Yazin's background, which doesn't like set off any alarms or anything. Like it's just like a tragic event that happened, and like you know that Yazin's not a lycanthrope.
Yeah, we cured that.
Cured that.
I'm able to stab you now.
I'm not gonna remind you what it is, but there is something discovered in the Amber Temple with Yazin.
God damn it. The like Cygnus Amber thing.
Hmm?
The
Stop.
Cygnus Amber thing.
The sickness amber?
Like the dark power that is like all about like sickness and rot
I
and
didn't
whatever.
take that though.
Like the
No,
plague.
I didn't.
Yeah, but we
Did I?
talked to it. Maybe like it cursed us.
We did?
Did we talk
Wait,
to it?
no, we didn't.
Okay, never mind.
We talked to the corpse associated with it, and I left the. I did leave the necklace or bracelet that was
The large
associated with
amulet.
it. Yeah. Didn't take it. I don't think we talked to it.
Maybe the corpse
Stop.
cursed us?
This kind of thing has been happening a long time in this campaign.
Yeah, it's actually been happening like a good chunk. Now we finally get to it.
But its
Yeah.
confirmation is because of fucking Yazin's ass. Go quick.
I didn't do anything.
You're existing. It's
I'm
fucking
just-
her sleep up.
It started when we started the trek to Mount whatever.
Things started
When we
happening
were
ever
in the
since
snow, yeah.
ever since Lycanthrope Peak appeared.
I did it? I could have sworn we
No.
started making...
It was just in the mountain. But sorry,
It happened a handful of times before then.
Yeah.
Aw.
We'll figure it out. That's fine. This is
It
okay.
doesn't matter in the end.
I'm
it's too
sleeping fine,
late
so I'm sleeping
because-
fine.
Because this is our last long rest, and we're just not recovering anything.
Oh, you're not, but yeah.
I don't think I.
Good for you, man.
Bitter.
Good for you. Alright. I get nothing!
I know.
We still benefit from a long rest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like, I was already full health.
No, I wasn't. I don't know why, but you know.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
I got 3 uses of knowledge from a past life. That's what I did. That's
Are
all I
we,
got.
are we good to go ahead and press our long rest?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there's a long rest button?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just have to make sure that you change your hit dice afterwards.
How do you do that?
What? You change the number. What do you mean?
Oh no, but the long rest button, where is it?
It's on the right side of your sheet.
Oh!
Under your characteristics.
Okay. Very cool.
So Isaac, Elric, and Graves does not recover hit dice.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Man, I feel so nerfed. Constitution saving throw, disadvantage, life drinker, not drinking.
Bad luck.
Maybe he has
Roll
Yeah.
of the dice.
Huh?
And also not figuring out this thing earlier.
Wait.
Yeah, I could have asked the patron. God damn it. I can ask it now.
Good.
I mean,
the next day.
you could.
Could
Technically,
be like,
you could.
why the fuck are we fucking sick?
Why are we sick? Wait, maybe my constant sickness does actually have an effect on people.
Oh, your god, you're contagious.
You're Rona.
Oh god. And I've been trapping
Gave us-
everyone inside a little hut.
No, I think it's because, because of your presence, we just can't get good sleep because we're like, ugh, we gotta sleep next to this person.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't even
Maybe
like
smell
I-
bad. So we just have to keep smelling you in our sleep. And
Me.
fucking up, we're
I
like,
feel like I'm the only person in the entire campaign that has at least taken a shower.
that's probably
taking at
fair.
least
I bet 9
twice.
stinks.
Stinks as fuck. I'm all the way up in the fucking ceiling.
You've been
to be allowed-
prestidigitationed a couple of times by Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, no? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I remember that I fucking went to a swamp and fucking just crawled under the mud.
Yeah. Mud. You're telling me that I
Es-
stink.
I think Esmeralda cleaned me up though.
I would hope so. I don't think she wants to smell that when she's in a little dome.
All right.
You smell-
All fun aside,
I mean, we can.
it is time.
It is, yeah.
Today's the day.
Are we planning to go over to the castle now?
The sun is shining,
or
the
are
tank is
we-
clean. The tank is clean.
Depends, how far of a journey is it?
It's not too far. It's a lot closer than the Vistani camp.
Because we need to know what time of day this wedding's at. That way we know how much time we have to prepare.
Well, we want to go early anyways because of the whole arena of jumping the gun situation. I can phantom sleep there and get there as soon as I can, like in the wee hours.
Yeah, but we also want to, like, what is it? We also want to make it, like, kind of busy in the castle so that there's at least enough distraction for— Stop! Child! Ah!
Well, maybe we could have a stakeout before anything happens, just outside the windows, see if anyone's jumping off.
Featherfall!
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, but that requires her actually falling off.
Or we get there before she jumps out the window.
Preferably, yeah.
You
I'm
just-
actually, let me go ahead and,
How long does your alter self last?
an hour.
An hour?
Oh, it's Mind Spike that I was fucking thinking of.
How
Wasn't
many
it?
times can you cast that?
3 times. Well, I mean, it's a 3rd level spell, or it's a 2nd level spell, so technically I can cast it, 6, 9, 10 times, but, I mean, that's upcasting it. I don't know
Yeah.
if this is upcasting.
You could do that on Strahd.
No.
I mean, do we want to try and?
It's also
do
3d8
this
damage.
Yeah, you could kill Arena.
Do we really want to cut it so close as an hour before the wedding? Or do we
No,
want...
I think we should go early. That's the whole point of like, hey, we got information early. Irina could jump the gun. We should go there now. Actually, when did we go to sleep? Like at what hour?
It was pretty early in the evening, no?
Yeah, like at 8
Probably
p.m.
normal
9
time.
p.m. Yeah, so if we slept 8 hours, is it like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m.?
No, we're gonna put it like it is like just getting light.
Just getting
Okay.
late. Okay, so
About 6
8
a.m.
maybe?
Depending on what side of the
It's like
world you're
getting
on.
Depending on the season, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 plus 8. Wait, math.
4 p.m.
16.
4 a.m. Yeah. So we can go there, Phantom Steed, and we can arrive there in less than an hour, right? 5 a.m. stakeout.
You guys are already awake. I just told you it was morning. The sun has like just risen.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Okay,
have
the sun
already
has
taken
risen.
long rest. If you wanted to
Yeah,
get
that's
up,
what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
we wanted to
it-
get super early for the stakeout.
oh, you should have said that before you took a long rest.
Well, we said we're going a long rest as soon as possible for the stakeout.
We
I
didn't
did
say
say
anything
it.
about a
We didn't
stakeout.
say anything about a stakeout.
Well, okay, I didn't say stakeout. I said as soon as possible so that we can arrive there before she jumps the gun.
He said
That's
after the
why.
long rest.
No,
Okay,
that's
so-
the entire reason.
so you guys
why
took a
we
long
it
rest.
So early.
Everyone, give me a
I have it on
perception check.
video.
Perception.
Okay, I can, cause I have the like trance thing. of being
Holy shit.
conscious.
I need to get Isaac.
Oh, that reminds me I also need to get Elric as well. Oh, I mean, unless for some reason it's 19, but perception.
I swear to God, I clicked it, but I'm afraid to click it again. Okay,
20.
that's why. It's just being slow.
26.
Nice.
Nice.
So basically everyone but Yazin.
Ha!
You hear the sound of horse hooves and like the sound of like carriage wheels on like the packed dirt outside, and then you hear it come to a stop outside the front of the church.
What time of the day is it?
It's whenever you guys have like basically just woken up and like packed your stuff.
Okay.
I don't know what time you guys woke up. I'm going to say that the sun has just risen. So it's like maybe 6, 7 a.m. But
Okay.
regardless, there is a carriage outside.
I will go see who it is.
Oh.
Don't invite them in.
You step out and open the front door of the church, and
Can you just look
you
out the window.
No, I opened the door.
I closed the door after. I don't want to keep any doors open when dealing with the vampires.
Well, you don't invite them in. Plus, it ain't our home. We can't invite somebody in that's something
Yep,
that's
it
our
is not a
home.
residence.
So.
Oh shit. That whole plan was useless.
But you see that a relatively average height woman has stepped off of the carriage. She's dressed in like a red, like well-fitting dress, and opens the side door. The carriage is empty. And she looks up to you, says, Your presence is requested at the castle. Not just yours, all of yours.
Well, we're invited.
Yeah, but I think we
Even
can
if
find
the
our
question-
own way there. You know,
I have
with
a
few things
question.
taken care
Even
of.
if we slept like super early, like I said we were before going to sleep, would they have arrived at 4 a.m.?
Mm-hmm. They're there at whatever time you decide to wake up.
Cool.
Love being scried on.
Question: should we take it or Phantom State on our own?
Might be
Group
best
color.
if we take ourselves there.
Master would hate for you all to be late.
We can go really fast. I have a horse that I'm very proud of.
Probably a lot faster than yours.
We also have our own carriage this time.
It would be unfortunate if you were
appreciate the-
delayed on the road. It can be quite
Mm.
dangerous.
Does your carriage fly?
He just stares at you. You can see it has two horses, and both of them are kind of like skeletons. And one just like shakes its head and like stamps its front foot.
I summon my horse. I'm just curious. Can we race you to it? I have a lot of pride in this horse.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
I'll just say, okay, well, we'll be back. We're just gonna go grab our things.
Are we? I'm a little bit
then
nervous, honestly.
I'll just have everybody come and, follow me inside. I'll close the door. This might be fine.
She just threatened us.
Yeah, it sounded like
It might be
a vague-
unfortunate if you're delayed on the road.
It's better to, encounter whatever ambush happens on our own terms rather than inside a trapped carriage.
Well, no. Anytime that he sent a carriage, it was perfectly safe.
That is fair. But I'm still curious about who's faster.
Well, the thing is that this might be fine. We can still do the. I'm whispering, by the way, to them.
You're inside the church.
Better safe than sorry. Fine can still work. We just, we'll just be closer than expected. I can still get you to the floor you need to, do the switcheroo, get her out, and then come back before I'm even notice that I'm gone. Maybe just slip out to use the bathroom. You gotta go too.
Yeah? Well, the thing is, he would be expecting us, right? So he would probably be welcoming us, maybe at the entrance. We would have witnesses.
I'm sure the wedding isn't for a few more hours, so I think we'll have time.
That's fair.
Yeah, it takes the lady, some time to get ready, right?
Mm.
Unless, she jumps the gun and jumps off the window, but
As long as I can see her, she'll be fine falling.
Alright.
I don't think she'll do anything
Well.
stupid,
So, I'm going wherever you guys. What do you think, Elric? You're the wise one here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me text him real quick.
What do you
I'm
think,
I'm pretty
Elric?
sure.
Do
I'm
we
pretty.
take it?
Should
Or do we
we
take our
go on the carriage that Strahd sent?
Or go on our own?
Or should we walk ourselves?
Well, don't
know.
walk. We have our own horse.
Well, okay, walk, quotation.
It's not going to go any faster than walking speed because not all of you can, it's fast. It also has to pull a carriage. And not all of you can fit on the carriage. So someone has to walk. So it has to go walking speed.
Maybe one of you can be on the horse with me, and then the rest on the carriage.
The point is that it won't be able to go full speed because the carriage.
Yeah, but you know, it's still faster.
I
It
think
is
we
just
can.
as
What,
fast
what,
as
what,
a
have you,
car.
what have you guys want to do?
Give
Maybe
me a
just-
moment because Noah's actually responding back a lot faster than I thought he was.
Oh, cool. Let me just see what specifications on the horse.
That's a riding horse.
Yep, but 13 miles at a fast pace instead.
That is assuming it is not pulling anything, which it is a riding horse and not a draft horse.
If it's pulling some stuff, would it
Be
have
slower.
speed? Water speed?
I mean, like the castle's not that far away. It's not about like
It's
speed
like
or.
an hour or two, something like that. on the
It's more
carriage
about like
option.
getting there before the.
I don't. The thing is, I don't
Expected.
think that the person's giving us really an option. So
Yeah.
And
That's fair. What does Eric
you
say?
were warned.
Noah.
yeah.
We were warned.
Fuck what Elric says. We're going. I'm making the call.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm making the call.
Give me a moment. I'm about to fucking piss myself. Holy shit.
Well, I'll head back
We're
outside.
gonna end the session in about 2 minutes.
So we take it,
Yes,
basically.
we take it.
So I'm hearing.
We don't
Okay, we
have an
take it.
option.
Okay.
However, I wanna race alongside.
Sure. Okay. You re-summon Phantom Seed. Okay. Most of you load into the carriage. It's a very nice carriage. It is very similar, or maybe the same one that took you to dinner. And you all head off.
Now the question is,
Uh-huh.
am I faster?
And them, yes.
Yeah, I just like ride in front of on the carriage, and I'm like, I just look at the driver.
I don't
She
get
seems
the-
unfazed. She like couldn't
very
care less
proud.
about your horse.
I am.
Okay.
It's a magnificent horse.
Very, very proud.
Huh?
We're just talking about Graves' horse.
Oh, yeah, we're very proud of your horse.
We're off to see the
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Hopefully, the ding dong shot is dead, but you know, we'll cross that road when we get to it.
Would they kill a witch?
That, I think it was more of a hag. No, what was it?
It was definitely a
What was
witch.
I think it was just a witch.
It was a witch. Yeah.
She
Probably
just, she's
smelled
just
like
a
she
very
probably,
ag-like witch.
smelled like a hag though. Living in a swamp, you know.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know, I
mean-
heard mud is good for your skin.
Yeah, but I
Mm.
don't think swamp is good for your skin.
Swamp.
Swamp.
Oh, I forgot to put you guys on the Village Barovia map. Or the Barovia map.
Oh.
Whoops. That was like dragging you guys along. Nice and slow.
Where am I? I'm zoomed in at 240, so max. So zoom out. Where am I?
This one is with you guys.
Like, it is time.
Wee.
Blind.
You have a
Oh, there we
fucking spread art of Castle Ravenloft.
I am so uncomfortable with that fucking bride right there.
know, she's pretty cute.
Undead are your type. Go for it. I mean, you are undead yourself. That I guess you know.
I mean, like a Red Riding Hood kind of vibe,
Wait,
Mm.
aren't you married?
Me?
My wife is dead. I miss
So,
my wife.
so it's totally
And yet
fine.
you're calling another lady, cute. Like, I miss my wife, but she's cute.
Let's be fair. I said that as a player,
I miss my wife.
not as a character.
I miss her so much.
Why?
Oh, by the
No,
way,
it was the
Eric
last
didn't.
thing she made me. Huh?
Eric didn't fully heal. He didn't take the long rest.
Oh, right. Give me a moment.
Did
No,
Elric
okay.
save?
Damn. He needs all the hit points he can get.
It says that he has who was that? Okay.
He shouldn't
Nice.
regain any hit dice if he lost any.
Oh, I mean the health.
Yes.
Like full health.
But if you click the, make sure he has the right number of hit dice.
It's just weird because the
Phase
HP that
extra.
I see has like a empty
It
bit.
does. I think he probably has it on
Huh?
I guess that as we get to the doors, we can do like a quick arrow hole perception. I don't know what those are.
But you guys have arrived at Castle Ravenloft once again.
Mhm.
It is morning of the wedding.
Dun,
Ba,
dun,
ba,
dun.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
ba-da-da-da-da-da.
You know, I just realized
Hmm?
I don't have many offensive spells.
Well, this
Really?
is where we're gonna end the session. Next time, it'll be all Castle Ravenloft.
Yippee!
Yippee!